May I request everyone to please stand for our prayer? Kindly lead the prayer, Clarence. Before you take your seats, kindly arrange your chairs properly and pick up some pieces of papers under your chairs at the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may now take your seats. Good morning, class. How are you feeling this morning? That's good to hear. Are there any assignments to be passed? If there are, kindly pass it to the center aisle and then pass it forward at the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Who is that around today? Wow, there is none. Class, for you to be guided throughout our discussion this morning, I have classroom rules that I want you to follow. These rules are abbreviated by the word CEL. C stands for cooperate in all our activities. E is for enjoy while learning. And L stands for listen attentively in our discussion. Are my rules clear, class? Before we proceed to our new lesson this morning, let us first have a recap about yesterday's discussion. April, can you tell to the class what did we discuss last meeting? Precisely! Now, class, to start our new lesson, I will present to you a video clip. I want you to observe the video properly so that you will know what is the video trying to say. Okay? Am I clear? Here it is. All right. What is the video all about? Yes, Marvelyn. Very good. It shows how strong this couple were as they fight against all the hardships in their life. So what do you think is the video trying to imply? Yes, Reina. Very good. Trust is indeed significant for both people who deeply love each other. Do you know that there is a story wherein a person lost his trust for the one that he loved? Do you want to know what story it is? This morning, just sit back and relax as we are going to discover a one-of-a-kind story entitled Orpheus by Alice Lowe. Listen very carefully because at the end of the lesson, you should be able to attain the following objectives. First, kindly read the first objectives. Identify the elements and the plot of the story. Determine the tone, mood, technique, and purpose of the author. Discuss the value of trust. Are the objectives clear, class? At this juncture, let's get to know first the author of the story. Who is Alice Lowe? Alice Lowe is the author of more than 25 books for children, best known for her amusing fiction for young children, written non-fiction, adapted myths and legends, and selected works of anthologies. Work include The Witch Who Was Afraid of Witches. Before we read the story, let us first unlock the difficult words found in the story through an activity entitled Words in a Lyre. For the mechanics, kindly read the mechanics. The class will be divided into 5 groups. Each group will choose one representative to answer. The representative will come in front and pick one word in a lyre. Paste the word beside the given definition. Do this task in 2 minutes. For all representatives, can they go here in front? Okay, kindly read. Lyre, a small string instrument like a small U-shaped harp. Presided, to be in charge of something. Glimpse means to get a brief look at. Condemn, to express an unfavorable or adverse judgment. Someone to call forth. Spectacular! You were able to define all the given words. At this moment, kindly choose a partner because it's time to unfold the story. I will be giving you handouts of the story and I want you to read it within 8 minutes. Get one and then pass. Since you are done reading the story, how is the story? Why is it interesting? What is the story all about? Yes, Gwen. Very well said. The story Orpheus is about his journey in recovering his wife named Eurydice from the underworld using his musical ability which enabled to move everything and everyone who hear his music. Who are the characters of the story? Yes, Anna. Astonishing! Where do you think the story happened? Yes, Cherry Lou. You're right. The story happened in the underworld. Although Eurydice and Orpheus spend time here in the land of living, most of the parts of the story happened in the underworld wherein Orpheus tried to bring Eurydice back to life. Now that you already know the important details in the story, this time let's get to know the heart of the human experience that we can relate from the story. Perfect! I am so amazed by all your insights. Truly, trust is essential in dealing with love because without it, relationships will become shaky and eventually fail. Sometimes, lack of trust will become one of the reasons why someone will lose the love of their life. So, we should learn to trust the one that we love and believe in them. Do you have any point of clarifications, class? Since there's none, let's proceed to our activity. For your first activity, you are going to identify the plot in the story using a plot diagram. Write your answer in a one whole sheet of paper. For your next activity, in a group, determine the tone, mood, technique, and purpose of the author in writing the story Orpheus. Follow the format given. Write your answer in a one whole sheet of paper. To test your learning, let's proceed to the evaluation. section, in a one-off crosswise, write true in the blank provided if the statement is true and write false if the statement is not true. So, just answer directly. For your assignment, this is your assignment. You are going to can you read the directions? Create a poster slogan with the theme Love is Stronger Than Death. Make it as creative as you can. Use short pen paper for this. So, pass it next meeting, June 10, 2021. For the rubric of the assignment, it is here. Graphics relevance, author quality, and grammar. You can take picture of this. That's all for today. Goodbye, everyone!